Danielle, I don't know what your parents are feeding you, but I want a big loaf of that because your natural singing ability blows my mind.
Well, Blake Shelton on The Voice, NBC Smash Show, he loves his talent. I mean, he nurtures them, he adores them, he promotes them, and Blake seems to have the golden touch when picking winners on this show. And he also did that great concert for Oklahoma, Healing in the Heartland with Reba McEntire, who's also an amazing person. She is one of my favorites. My mother loved Reba. She's just a class act. We're always looking down the road for the next music star, and a lot of folks, and myself included, think that we might just have found one. Danielle Bradbery, she's a 16-year-old amateur singer, and she's in the final 6 on The Voice. She joins us now, and I'm absolutely thrilled to talk to her. Danielle, great to talk to you. How are you?
Hi, I'm good.
You look like you're having fun every day that you show up on The Voice. You get on stage and you just like you're enjoying yourself from beginning to end.
Oh yeah, it's very exciting getting on stage and just putting on a show, especially in front of 4 great stars.
Danielle, you have a lot of listeners in Texas, and you grew up from Cyprus. You still live in Cyprus, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And people watch you on this show, and at such a young age. I know Blake has said this, Adam and Usher all said this, that you have the poise of someone who's a lot older. Where did you get that poise, given the fact that you self-described as quite shy?
Well, I mean, before I would never really want to sing in front of anybody, and I just every time I step on stage here, it just feels like it's somewhere I'm meant to be, and it's just I feel so comfortable, and I don't know, I guess it comes natural.
This just comes naturally to you, and you like many people in country music, you first started singing is it a church festival or in church?
It was at a church festival outside.
And how did that go down? What was there contestants? Was it just get up on stage and do whatever you wanted? What was it?
Yeah, it was just entertainment outside. It was just there's booths around. Everybody was walking. It wasn't a stick around crowd. I was really, really nervous. It was my first time doing something like that too, and I got up there and I was shaking so bad. But I got up there and did it because, I mean, the crowd was just walking around. It wasn't really paying attention to me, so that kind of made me feel better.
Yeah, they're just doing their cotton candy and their corn dogs. And they're like, oh, there's this nice little young girl singing up there, but we don't really have time to listen to it. But now a lot of people are listening and watching. And who's your best friend on the in the cast so far?
Wow.
Is there someone you've bonded with? I mean, is there one person you've bonded with? Usually the gals, I understand, bond with the other female performers, but it's hard when one goes on to win and one loses. It's obviously, you guys look genuinely upset for the contestants who lose.
Oh, yeah. It's really bittersweet when Tuesday comes because we all become so close, and being the youngest in the competition, I look up to them as big brothers and sisters now, and I think that me and the Swan brothers are really, really close because I look up to them like big brothers, and they always watch out for me, and it's really cool.
They seem like good guys as well. So they're the duet, the Swan brothers. I told my producer, my board op, he looks like the one with the dark hair. I always forget his name, but he looks a little bit like him. They're cute. They're cute. They're cute guys. Who encouraged you to sing? Everyone has an inspiration. Who was it?
Well, in my family, my dad liked to sing, but he never really got in front of anybody. He was shy also, but I think it hit him 10 times harder how shy he was. So now he tells me, I'm so glad you're doing what I was always wanting to do. And he's just really proud of me. And, yeah, my dad was kind of an encouragement.
And what'd you listen to? Well, I'm going to say growing up. You are growing up still, but what'd you listen to when you were even younger?
I was around country all my life. I had country playing, and there was a lot of Billy Ray Cyrus playing and George Strait. And
and how about the oldies? Yeah, and in the old time, like June Carter Cash or You know, any of the old time performers? You all new country? You're doing like just Miranda Lambert? You have to say Miranda because of Blake, I know, but.
Oh yeah, I love Miranda.
and so what can we expect on the next show? The next show is Monday, right?
Yes.
What can we expect? What are you going to sing?
I don't know if I can tell you the title,
but you can't tell. Okay. Is it different? Are you still singing country? You're staying in country, I bet.
It's country, but it's going to be really interesting. I had a pick of my song, and Blake had a pick, and so it's going to be really fun. There's a little bit of old country in kind of this country, so it's going to be interesting.
Well, you know, I want you to make sure that you listen to Loretta Lynn. If you didn't listen to Loretta Lynn or Patsy Cline, if you're just staying with current sort of more country pop, that's cool. But you gotta get into the oldies. And
I will.
And you gotta get into the oldies, because then that's where the youngins today learn from. They learn their craft from listening to the oldies. So you I know you will as well. Danielle, we wish you the absolute best. Of course, I'll be watching on Monday and Tuesday. A lot of people think that you're going to go all the way, and we really, really appreciate it. Best of luck to you, Danielle.
Thank you so much.
All right, you take care. Danielle Bradbery here on the Laura Ingraham Show. A lot more coming up, and we have a lot more to get to on the current news of the day. Don't go away.
Jesus, take the wheel. It was still getting colder when she made it to the shoulder, and the car came to a stop. She cried when she saw that baby in the backseat, sleeping like a rock. And for the first time in a long...
Thanks for listening to this podcast excerpt of The Laura Ingraham Show. If you'd like to receive podcasts of our complete shows, go to lauraingraham.com and sign up to become a member of Laura 365. Our Laura 365 members get commercial-free streams and podcasts of our shows every day we're on the air. And also, you can listen to the last 30 days of The Laura Ingraham Show. Be ahead of the curve. Join Laura 365.